welcome back to another vlog. This time from Hereford, which is where we're staying. Well, we stayed last night and we're staying tonight. We're in a tree house. We have always wanted to stay in a tree house. Like, we've done shepherd's huts, we've done cosy yurts, we've done lots of different kinds of accommodation that are like within nature, but never a tree house. We couldn't have picked. We've basically just got really lucky with the weather. It is beautiful, and yeah, it's just a really, I mean, this vlog's going out on Sunday. It's now Monday, so if you're in the UK, you'll know we're having pretty dry weather but clear blue skies, and yeah, it's just really lovely. It's been a very chilled, relaxed morning so far. It is 20 to 10, and I will be filming like my vlog and doing bits of videos and content bits, but I am having a little bit of a like social media detox and digital detox while I'm here. So kind of like no looking at my phone otherwise. There is a TV here, but not going to use it. And just, yeah, have a day of walking, playing games, played Scrabble last night, which was really fun. And yeah, just a really lovely chilled couple of days. I'll leave a link to where we're staying in the description box. We're gonna chill here for a little bit, do some reading, and then we are quite remote here, so I think you would probably need a car to come here, unless, I mean, there is a couple of train stations nearby where you probably could get taxis and things, but if you're wanting to kind of explore the area, you definitely do need a car unless you're going to be walking. So I think we'll go for it. We need to get some bits in, like milk and a couple of other things. So we're going to go to like a local farm shop, get those things, then come back. Are we having lunch out? Are we going to do like a brunch out? Yeah, we're going to have breakfast out, and then we've bought bits to do for heaters later, so we'll just get all that done. But yeah, this tree house, everything they have thought about, like even the lighting in the evening is just amazing. There's a really beautiful log burner, which is again something I always look for. I always look for things when I do a staycation or any kind of place that we stay now that can connect us to nature and just like more simple ways of living. So like the fact that we're in the middle of nowhere, our heat source is through a log burner. Even simple things like the kettle, it's not electric. I just really love all that. So yeah, it's just going to be a very lovely chilled day, and I thought I'd vlog it for this week's vlog. It's a really beautiful day, but it's chilly. Wow. Yeah, I mean all that castle's fenced off, but it's amazing because there's houses just to the right, so you can live at the back of an old castle. Back, it's just gone 12 o'clock. I'm going to stay here for the rest of the day now. We ended up getting a couple of bits because we were going to have food out, I think I mentioned it, but there wasn't anywhere because we're really on the middle of nowhere. So we got, what is it, like a tart, a vegetable tart to put in the oven. Quiche, a quiche. So we're going to have a quiche. We also brought with us some hummus and like bits from our fridge, like carrots. So we're going to have that, and we've got some crackers. So it'll actually be a really nice picky lunch. We've got salsa and things as well, so we've got plenty of stuff in. That bread looks nice. Just finished lunch and it was lovely, and now we're spending most of the afternoon relaxing and reading. This is the book that I brought with me. It's Sarah Wilson, This One Wild and Precious Life, and I'm about halfway through, really enjoying it so far. So well researched. There's just so much research in here that really supports her arguments, and yeah, just finding it really thought-provoking, definitely making me think about how I live, and yeah, there are just a lot of ideas in here that I really support. So yeah, enjoying that, very much recommend. And just before we were leaving the house yesterday, this got delivered, so I thought I'd do a little unboxing and try it while I'm here. It's from Mudwater, and I've heard a few people speak about this and say that they really enjoy it. It's basically like a coffee alternative, if I can get into it. They sent me this to try, and you basically get, this is their starter kit, and this is what it looks like. This is their spiced cacao and mushroom beverage blend. It's got cacao, masala chai, cinnamon, turmeric, lion's mane, reishi, and Himalayan salt, which sounds incredible. So I'm going to try this tomorrow morning. And then you also get like the whisk set with it as well, which is really handy actually, because I don't have a frother like this, like a little whisk. So looking forward to trying this. And I've tried over the past maybe like 2 years quite a few coffee alternatives and drinks that have got mushrooms in and all that sort of stuff. And the fact that this one has the cacao and the chai and other elements, I just feel like it's actually going to taste really nice as well. So yeah, I'm going to give this a try, see what I think. Obviously, I'll report back and let you know tomorrow morning. But yeah, I love that it's got cocoa powder in it. Massive fan of anything that's kind of chocolatey. I'm going to make a cup of tea and then read my book for a little bit. The way that this treehouse is being designed is so thoughtful in terms of like feeling like you're just fully immersed in nature. Like the window here, there's just trees there. Window to the side, trees. Like at any point while you're sat down, you have access to just look out and see greenery. And yeah, I do just feel amazing for it. We've already, I mean, every time me and Jay go away somewhere like this, we can't help but talk about how we'd love to have like a little farm or just something where we could then have our own Airbnb or our own place to help other people come and be in nature, because we love doing it so much. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna, I mean, it's annoying now because I kind of want to try this now, but I'm pretty sure it's a morning drink. Or maybe it's not actually. Maybe I will try it in the afternoon. I don't know. Maybe I will. It's still the same day, but I end up getting changed because it was really warm in here. We've just had the best weather day, and I guess because there's a lot of glass, it just ends up being a little bit of a heat house. Why did I say heat house? A greenhouse. I had a nap, which is why I'm still a bit daisy. Read some more in my book. I actually took a couple of pictures and videos for social media to like talk about the day and stuff. And I decided I was gonna make a coffee, but I don't actually drink normal coffee anymore, so I thought it's probably not the best idea. And instead, I'm gonna try this Mudwater drink. Also, another thing you probably wouldn't have noticed, but I've basically decided to stop having biab or like gel nails for a while, because I've had them consistently for about 2 years. And the other day, 2 of them came off, and I kind of did pull them off in the end, and it's damaged part of my nail. And I was just looking at my nails and thought, it's probably not going to be good for them to continually have a product put on and not let my natural nails breathe. So I'm going to be a natural nail girly for a while. And actually, if I could, I feel like when I look at my hands, I don't like how they look without nail polish, and this might just be because I've conditioned myself to think that. But I really want to get to the point where I just enjoy my natural nails, so I might try and find somewhere that does a manicure and tidies up your nails and helps you look after them without actually having polish on them. So I need to research that, because yeah, ideally, I mean, I like the look of natural nails and just having nothing on them. So yeah, that is something to sort out. But anyway, let's crack on with this. So it says, actually it did give me something to figure out how to use it. To Mudwater, interesting brand name, lattes coming up. We went to a little shop before and I got a mini oat milk, because I can be a little bit, maybe this is a bit fussy. If I'm having a normal English breakfast tea, I'll always just go for like a good quality semi-skimmed milk. Anything else, I'm still an Oatly person. And I've read about Oatly and all of the stuff that's in it and oat milk and stuff, but love the powder. It smells so nice. I feel like I'm going to love this because I love a chai latte. Then we need to add hot water. Oh wow, that was fast.
Did you go everywhere?
No, it didn't go everywhere, but oh, it did the second time. Okay, I need to tilt it at an angle, that's why it went. Oh wow, that really, really mixes it up. Oh, this feels like really risky business. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's whisked up. I need to get the hang of using that. I don't know if I've been filming this and I feel like it hasn't really picked up how intense that was. That milk is warm. So that has just made, actually, I don't know if the vlog's gonna pick this up, but the milk that it's made is really frothy and nice, like the top of a cappuccino. So I'm just gonna pour this evenly between the two mugs.
Sounds of it.
But if it tastes nice and it's got all those benefits, it's meant to not, you don't get that crash that you get with normal coffee, but you do get obviously all the benefits of all the ingredients in it. I feel like I've made the milk a little bit too frothy for my liking. You can kind of see. Let's take it over here and do a little bit of a taste test. Cheers. Okay, let me try and do a... I've put that much milk in it, you can't even get to the... Well, I didn't even put that much milk, it's just that it's really frothy. That, to me, is really nice. It's got that little bit of spice. I really like chai tea. A little bit cinnamony, cocoa powder. You could add more cocoa powder into that, like the 100% stuff. So last night we played Scrabble and I won by a clear mile. I don't know how Jay's figured this out here. Oh yeah. So my final score was 331 and Jay's was 202.
All that.
And somehow Jay thinks he is now about to beat me again. We're just having our final morning here. I've had to switch to vlogging on my phone because my camera battery died. But I thought, before we go, it makes no sense not to show you around because that was in my head of things to do and I just forgot. So I'm gonna do a little mini tour of this place for you. You've probably seen most of it because it's not that big through the rest of the vlog, but anyway, a tour. So this is the entryway. It's looking a bit busy over there because that's our stuff to take. But there's a place there to hang up your coats. Then this is like part of the main kitchen as you walk in. If I pan out, you'll be able to see a little bit clearer. Everything that you need here, there's an oven, there is a hob. Usually in places that we stay at this, they don't have an oven, so that was quite nice. Just all the usual kitchen bits. And then one of the features of this tree house is that there's just windows everywhere you need them. So even washing up can be like a really nice mindful experience. And then to the side here, through these doors, we have the bathroom. Again, another amazing window. All usual, toilet, sink, as you'd expect. Bath and shower. I need to shut this window actually, but yeah, again, the views are just amazing. It's so remote. So then coming through here again to the main event, it just feels like, I was saying to Jay, I would happily live here. So again, there's just windows everywhere. It's filled with light and it's little things like this plant up here, just, yeah. It's all really well thought out and really lovely. Love this piece of artwork. I've actually taken quite a few pictures of the art and I'm going to try my best to try and replicate some of them because they're probably very expensive to buy. And one of my goals for this year is to be a little bit more artsy and a little bit more creative. So I might bring you along for that because that could be interesting given how amazingly detailed that is. This is the living space. And I wasn't expecting there to be a TV. I could have happily done without because I think, I don't know, we did watch it, but for me, it felt quite jarring to have a TV on in this space. So we've just been reading mostly and doing walks and relaxing and stuff. And then here's the stairs. And it's nice because they've kept, so this side is white for like the living room, kitchen, dining space. And then they've kept the pink plaster for the bedroom. Baby gate if you need one. And again, the placement of the windows. So there's a window as soon as you walk up. There is a window as you walk up. And just really beautiful features, like this shelf here. I stripped the bed because I just feel like with these places, it's usually a cleaner or themselves doing it. So I try and be as helpful as possible. The bedding was really lovely. We've actually taken pictures of what the bedding was because we've realised we really need a quilt and pillows like that. So obviously this looked really lovely when we arrived, but a little bit messy now. And you're just completely in nature pretty much the whole time. Like this window here. So nice to be able to wake up and have that as your view. So we are gonna get off now. Maybe have another like 20 minutes here, just relaxing, might read a little bit more of my book. It's a two and a half hour drive home. So I think we're gonna try and find like a cute cafe to have a brunch in. And yeah, it's been just the best start to the week. It feels strange that it's a Tuesday. I feel like it's gonna cut my week short a little bit, but yeah, I'm not complaining. Really nice to just have this break. And we were, Canopy in the Stars reached out to me about this. Well, they asked if I wanted to stay anywhere. Looked through, was just the dream, so picked this. And we were originally going to do it in between Christmas and New Year or for New Year. And I'm so glad we've saved it to now because it's just been a really nice little mid-January treat. So yeah, I highly recommend a little January getaway if, by the time you're watching this, January will be over, but for future years, I'm definitely going to remember that it feels really nice to just get away and have time to rest in January, because I think that it's the month where we typically wouldn't think to book ourselves a little getaway. But anyway, that is the end of this vlog. See you in the next video.